All right. Hola. Bendiciones. Let me put on my earrings real quick. Your girl's putting on the mariposa earrings. The butterfly earrings. You're eating too? Well, baby, I've never seen this on YouTube. This is a mukbang. Get ready with me. Story time. All at the same time. A 3-in-1, baby. So call this my one-woman show. So, full disclaimer, this is going to be talking about adult situations. So, if you are very bashful and you cannot hear it, well, I mean, I'm warning you now. It's about well, before we get into that, let's go ahead and wait until a couple of more people come into the live because we're going to do a little makeup, something real simple, real cute, nothing too complicated because I got to do my mukbang and the story time. Not there being 42 people. So I'm going to go ahead and start prepping the skin, of course, with my Fenty Beauty Fat Water, full and rich of niacinamides and acerola cherry, which are full of antioxidants and vitamin C, so you get that instant tone tightening effect, as well as even skin tone with extended use. Okay, so with time, if you continue and be consistent with your fat water, it will deliver. It will deliver, and you're gonna watch it deliver right now. And look at that. Look at the consistency. It doesn't run off your hands like regular water. It takes its time, hence the name fat water. So the way I like to apply it is freshly washed face, just pat it into the skin. Take it down to your neck. I take it down to my décolletage. And then whatever else, I just work up. I give myself a facial massage and I work everything up in the body. I mean, I know y'all see the glow. I'm in the car, but if I go into the light, you guys see that glow. Okay, sorry. I did not put the do not disturb on my phone. So of course, if I'm gonna use the fat water, you already know, I'm gonna follow up with the SPF moisturizer, as well as from Fenty Beauty, because we have to protect our skin. And what I love about this is that it's a beautiful, lovely light pink hue. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's good for everyone's skin tone because it's not going to leave that white overcast. And of course, take it up the neck and whatever you have left, the back of your hands. They're pink. The lighting is not that great. I know it's kind of like giving like weird light. So now that we prep the skin, we are going to follow up with, of course, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Touch Primer. I have oh, and just because I have it, I'm gonna be a little bougie. This is the mini kabuki brush. Oh, my Fenty Beauty. Hold on, I got the packaging. Look how cute this is. The baby Buki brush. They call it the baby Buki brush. So cute. So because I'm bougie and my nails, I can't get this product underneath my nails. That's where you have your little mini. Oh my God. Hold on, hold on. For all my peeps that be rocking long nails, I'm the one who did it first, all right? Get you a baby Buki brush from Fenty Beauty so that you get none of your skin product underneath your fingernails and you could be bougie. Oh my God, this is so bougie. This is so bougie. I'm living for it. Look at that. No product underneath my nails. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get yourself a Fenty Beauty Baby Buki brush. Yes, for all my bad bitches with the long nails. Yes, go and get yourself a baby Buki brush. A baby Buki brush. Yes. Oh, not me living the fantasy. Yo, I'm mad hype. Last night I had a dream. Oh my God, I cannot tell y'all what happened. This is so bougie. This is so bougie. I could not even with myself. This is taking it up a level. These nails. Oh, did I tell y'all my nails have been named Bianca? That's the name of my nails. They have their own name. Like they have their own persona. These nails, I don't know. They have their own persona, their own like ego. It's crazy. I don't think I can control the power of these nails. Y'all ever seen the show Big Mouth? Well, that girl, Jessie, she convinced her mother that she was ready to wear the red bra because she thought she was grown. And then she got the red bra and she started getting all this attention and she didn't like it. So for me, I feel like I wasn't ready for these nails because it's like the red bra. I'm just like, they're taking on a whole nother identity. So look at that. Oh, cute. And it's so small. You slide that in your little your fake Chanel gummy bag. Ew, look at that. Look at that. Pop that right up in there. Cute, cute, cute. Yes. Cute. Period. Period. Ah! I'm hype. I'm hype. All right. So what's next? We prepped the skin, we primed it, and now we're gonna follow up because we want a nice little fresh beat. We're gonna follow up with the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops. And let me show you how easy this is. I look at this and I think of a Maserati key, like something that pops in the middle of the console and turns on the car, like an expensive, luxurious moment. Look at that with the nails. Look at that. Look at that, cute. Cute with the nails. Look at that. I got a Real Techniques body and face sponge, fully expanded. And I'm going to take this Fenty Ease Drop. I'm going to prep the product in the back of my hand. There you go. I'm going to take some of the product on my brush. And I'm going to start in my problem area. My problem area is my chin. So I like to start from the chin and just blend up from this central area. And then just work. Like literally buff all this product as far as you can take it. This little amount. Because we want like a really thin layers. We can always build, but we can never take it away. So always remember that. And what I love about this Ease Drop is that it's like your skin but better. It really, really is. It's beautiful. After we are done, I'll get out of the car and I'll go into the light so y'all can really see. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and move so y'all can really see the makeup in the light. Not my car starting mad hard. It was all a dream. I used to read. That's my theme song in life, Biggie. You know very well who you are. Reach for the stars. You had my heart, and nothing but me. All right. We're gonna face the sun and we're gonna look at the skin. How am I still in the shade? I was trying to give y'all as much light as I could. But no. How do I find the light? I literally was trying to get into the light. That's so crazy. I still have the product in the back of my hand. So that goes to show you that the consistency, if you ever have to do your makeup in the car, the consistency on the back of your hand really allows you the time to just drive when you shouldn't be driving and doing your makeup. But hey, I love that Rihanna is thinking about the person on the go, you know? Like sometimes you ain't got no time and people be like this, oh, but I don't have no time to put on no makeup. I don't have no time. And it's like, look, you got to make time. And me, as you can see, I'll be driving and I'll be doing my makeup. So now we're going to take some more product and I'm going to start in my forehead because I got a big chrome dome. And I'm going to buff that out. Now, this is just going to honestly give you skin, but better. That's really what it's going to give you. I'm not trying to mask anything. I just want to see my skin, but just a little amped up. Look at that. And you can never blend enough. Trust me. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. I hope you guys can see that. It's just giving skin but better. Skin but better. Look at that. Oh! Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, oh, she's giving cute. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. All right, car, stop. The skin is giving. It's giving good. Giving good skin. Now we're going to follow up with literally my favorite. Oh my God. This is like my new favorite product from Fenty Beauty. Oh my God. She been had this out, but let me just clean it. I can't even show y'all like this. I got to clean it and buff it up. This is like literally, I've been obsessed with this. Like when it comes to contouring my forehead. Damn, this fine man is going to be walking up on me. Damn, he's... Hi.
Oh, got you.
If you know how to read clap sign language, if you know how to read clapping language of the nails, you know what I'm saying right there. Now back to what I was talking about. Let me make sure I clean it. Well, you know what? Let me show you the truth because a lot of these influencers, you know what I don't like? This is what I don't like. Show me the product like you really used it. They be like this. Let me showing you. They be like this. So I have the new Sunstalker Island Ting Bronzer. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. And the package be mad brand new. And I'm like, let me show you mine. I just got this, and let me tell you, I use this like liquid gold. And it's this beautiful rose gold chrome. Look at that. Ah, it's so beautiful. Like, look at that. You can see the reflection of the phone in the car. It's beautiful. And I love this. Oh my God. It's like my favorite product. Favorite, like my new favorite product. Okay, let me open it. Look at that. Look at that. She has been used. She has been used. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip in it. I'm going to suck my cheeks in. And I'm going to take it higher than my cheekbone. The reason why I'm going to take it higher than my cheekbone is because I want my cheekbones to seem super snatched. So taking it a little higher is going to create that illusion of higher cheekbones. The lighting sucks. I'm sorry. The lighting sucks. I know. I wish I can give you a better lighting, but for some reason I just can't seem to find the light here. The light is right here, but then I can't. I mean, is there a parking spot where the light is just, because the light is not serving this. It's not giving good. Let's go and search for the light. Because I feel like y'all not getting the good tutorial. Like, I need y'all to see that this skin is giving. If y'all wonder how I randomly got that number, I had no makeup that day. So, I don't know. So, I'm like, maybe if I put on some makeup, let's see what really happens. What magic really happens. Because, I don't know. Things be happening. Okay, is this going to give me sun right here? Oh, I don't think there's shade there. There's shade still there. Hold on. We want no shade. Don't we all want no shade in life? I don't want any shade in life. But I feel like sometimes people just want to serve shade. And it's like, why? Why do you want to serve shade? Yo, I swear I cannot find the light in this parking lot. Like, come on, let me be great. Just let the light hit the skin and give the illusion that we are serving right now. Like, I'm sorry, guys. This is like the equivalent of coming unprepared to work. And you're watching it. Sometimes I like to think, okay, like, I swear, let me tell you something. I swear. Of course, I can sit here and say, once I have a team, it's going to be so easy. Because, yes, it's going to be easy once I have a team. Because then I don't have to worry about the recording. I don't have to worry. All I have to worry about is showing up. And then people press the button and they do everything else. And then I'm like, great, uninterrupted. I don't have to think about the lighting. I don't have to think about this. Like, everything is done already. That's great, right? But you gotta put in your dues. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not gonna fall out the sky. Ain't no amount of like wishing and praying and hoping is gonna make that come. You have to put in that work. So I'm like, okay, I'm learning about these things. Like, I'm thinking about it like this. Okay, here I am doing this dolo, and I'm my own lighting person. I'm my own videographer. I'm my own editor. I'm my own promoter. I'm my own manager. I'm my own everything, right? So really, I'm learning all the ins and outs of the business so I can identify, when the time comes that it comes to building my team, I can identify what I really know that I need and want, because I've been in the situations where I'm like, oh, the lighting is just not right. Like, if somebody could just capture me like this, if I could just find the light like this, boom, 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 boom. But it doesn't happen that way. But at least I'm learning about it so that when the time comes, I'm ready. And here I thought I was going to make this a cute little simple video. Oh my God, please guys, let me tell you something. Can we all go watch the Conjuring movie in 4D. Can we figure that out? Can we figure out a way to do that together? I would love if we can try to do that together. How can we make that happen? I have yet to see the movie and I'm so ready to be scared. Oh my God, I love a scary movie. I scream, I shout, I get so scared in those scary movies, but I live for it. Is this too much light? Now is this too much light? And y'all only seeing glow and y'all not seeing any like distinctive features? Give me feedback for the lighting because we gotta finish. We got a long way to go. There's snacks, there's food. The illusion, or do I gotta go a little bit in the shade? Hold on, there was a balance. Look, look. Boom. Boom. Oh no, hold on, I gotta move up a little bit. Right there, yes. I think we found the right balance of lighting right now. Let me turn apart and let me not move it. Oh. Back to the bronzer. Islanding. Like I said, I'm going to go higher than my cheekbones. And I'm going to build up that color. Oh, I love that. I love that. Now me, I got a round forehead and I find it to be not the way I want it to be. So I just go ahead and I literally shade in practically all of my forehead. Like literally, I treat this bronzer like an eraser. And I'm like, bye, Chrome Dome. I try to erase my whole forehead. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to show y'all in the light, but I try to erase my whole forehead. I don't know if y'all can see that, but hopefully y'all can. If not, I'll show y'all afterwards what it all looks like once I'm done in the light. So y'all can see the 360 view. But right now, what I'm looking at looks pretty good. Then I take it down my nose and down here like a lot of shading. Then whatever's left, I take it and I buff it down my neck, underneath my chin, to eliminate and erase my chin, my double chin. And then that's it. That's it. After that, what I do is I put my warrior stripes. I take my little blush. It's this cream blush by Rare Beauty in the color Joy. And I take it here, here, and then here. Then what I do is I take the corner and I buff. The reason why I put the blush more higher to my temples is because I want it to give me an uplifted appearance. I want everything to look snatched. I want everything so when people look at me, they're like, stay here. Don't look down here. I want you to focus here, here, just this particular area. And what I like the eye to focus on is this particular V that I create on my face. I take it like this. And this is what I want people on my face to look at. The tops of my cheekbones, my eyes, and just this area. Because I feel like this area right here is the most seductive area of your face. Me personally, when I approach makeup, I like to really enhance the most seductive, sultry features that you have. Me, I love that I have a more like rounded, wider nose at the bottom. So I like to really emphasize that and make it like almost like rosy, like I have a runny nose. And people are just like, ay, mira que delicada, you know, delicada, like a little like, oh, let me get her a tissue. But it's endearing, it's cute. And then the eyes are always sultry and sexy. So it's like, cute, cute and sexy. That's how I like to do my makeup. And that's good for the blush. After the blush, what I like to do, oh my God, Priscilla Ono. She does this with the Fenty brush. I don't got the Fenty brush, but this is the Diamond Bomb How Many Carats, the putty one. She did a re-release and it's a powder form. No, this is the OG and mine has been well loved. It's hard to get your hands on the putty one no more. She doesn't make this formulation. So this is literally worth more than diamond, right? So this is worth more than diamond. Sorry, my phone is all over the place. And then I try to get this brush right here. I wet it with some e.l.f. setting spray because that's all I have. Wet the brush. Just clean off the brush real quick so that I'm not mixing any color into it. I've been nervous. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I want to be a MUA. I want to teach people about makeup and my approach to makeup because I find my approach to be a little different than a lot of people. I tend to romanticize the makeup, and I don't feel like that sort of representation of makeup is out there. And I would love to just really put my hat into the MUA space, in the beauty community space. So look, I'm taking this limited edition How Many Carats Diamond Bomb by Fenty Beauty, OG product. And I'm taking it and I'm hugging it onto the face. And for this, I need you to see because it gives this instant. I do this right above the brow in this C. And then I just blend whatever's out into the hairline, into the temple. And look, it just gives this wet look. Hold on. I gotta take you out to see it. Do y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. It just gives you this wet look. I really hope y'all can see that. Did y'all see that beautiful shine? Look at that. Ooh! Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight. You and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. And look, what I love about this that I found out like recently. Hold on, let me not break this because I will be so sad. This is the only one I have. Hold on. This comes out easy, but I don't know how to. Oh, look, this plastic cover comes off. And look how this looks like a cute little diamond. I don't know if anybody else knows that this product has a dual feature. You can pull this off, the little plastic covering. That's what I love about it. Come on, get off. Look, you can take it off. And then it looks like a diamond. And it reflects light. You see that? It's beautiful. This is an OG holy grail. I have to have this. I'm going to use this to the very end because on my wedding day, I want this on my skin. On my wedding day, I need this diamond balm on my skin. Has to. There's no other way. I won't walk down the aisle without this. That's how serious I love this product. Then, in the tip of my nose and above my lip. Oh, and you know what I like to do too? On my brow bone. Yeah. Cute, right? Oh, listing all the products? Yo, am I about to be an MUA? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. Now, to keep it simple, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it real simple, and I'm going to go with the pink theme since I already started playing with pink in this eye look. I'm going to dip into the Nikki Tutorials palette by Beauty Bay. And I'm going to take the color Bend and Snap. Saturate my brush. And let me get a makeup brush. Let me get a makeup. Fenty Beauty got the mirror. I need the mirror. I'm just going to add this as a base color. Doesn't have to be neat. We're going to go for a pink look to match the aesthetic of the nails. Now, this is definitely a bold look, but life is too short not to be bold. So, if you ever been intimidated by pink or feel like you can't pull it off, I'm going to show you how you can pull this off right now. We need lighting. We need lighting. And I need this lighting situation to work. All right? I need this lighting situation to work. I need it to serve a higher purpose for me. You know what? It just looks like in the shade might be a little better because y'all can see at least the color saturation of the makeup. It looks a little muted, but y'all can see the color saturation at least. Better this way, I think. Maybe. So again, just taking it. There's no real technique. No real technique. I'm just doing this and I'm buffing it in into a semicircle in my eye. If there's a little in the corner, what I do is right here and right here, where it leads up to my eyebrow, I put some pink there. Move that up. Because it just adds like this weird 3D shadow that is interesting to the face. Or at least when I look at makeup, I find it to be interesting. I like makeup that's interesting. That makes you look. If I'm going to go bold, I go interesting and bold. So I don't know if you can see that I did that light blush up there leading up to my brows. After that, what I'm going to do is there's a shimmer here in the color Roxy Canton and Pride, right? Pride is giving me more purple. Roxy Canton is giving me more coral pink. So I'm going to go with the Roxy Canton with the same brush. And I'm going to just pile that on top. Now, I really want this color to be highly shimmered and pigmented. So I'm going to wet the end of the brush dip back into that Roxy Canton heavily. Like, look, I'm really, really putting that product on this brush. And I want to really layer it, like real cakey, because I want that high, high, high gloss. I don't know if you can see that. That's so severe. I like it. Ow! So, I guess I might as well start telling you guys what this is all about. After an hour and 30 minutes, right? You're like, okay, fine, if she's gonna talk about it, right? I told y'all this is a 3-in-1. Let me just get my makeup done and then we'll start talking about it. Okay. Boom. That's the pink eye I'm doing so far. Blend it in the bottom. Like that. Then this brush, I'm going to dip into the Bend and Snap. Really highly pigmented. Be careful. And I'm going to do like a really high pigmented pink blush right there. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I put some pink, right? Where is it? Where? I hate when that happens. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I have this pink liner. And I'm going to do a cat eye in pink. And if you're curious, this liner is by NYX Vivid Brights. I'll show you the bottle after I do my eyeliner. This is definitely a pink fantastic look. It doesn't say the color of it though. Oh no, Vivid Petal. That's the color. I don't really talk while I'm doing my eyeliner because I have to focus. Okay, this is giving me very pink, plastic, fantastic. I wanted this to be a full pink on look to go with my nails. Now, to add that dramatic effect, because I want to really, really dramatize this on me, I'm going to take this teal color by LA Girl, Shockwave, my favorite liner in the color Fresh. And I'm going to line my inner waterline. There you go. Really Barbie girl. Then I'm going to take my mascara and spider out my little bottom lash line to give it that like twiggy look. And it frames the blue better. And then I'm going to focus most of the liner on the edges of my eyelashes, not the front, because I want more of the drama to the tip to make it look like my lashes are more elongated and give me more of a romantic, dreamy effect. And that's the makeup look. I'll step up into the light so y'all can see it in the light, and then we're going to eat and we're going to talk about what I came here to talk about. Ooh. And she has the pink lipstick. I don't have the pink lipstick, the Stunner Lip Paint. Rihanna has the pink lipstick. I wish, that pink lipstick would look so bomb with this. So this is the look. This is the look. Can't really see, but I hope y'all can see. Ah. Ooh. Oh. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Undress me everywhere. Imagination. Life is your creation. I don't have pink lipstick. I try to make it look like painted lips and it looks really bad. Maybe I can make this work. Hold on. I think I can make this work somehow. Give me a minute. Do I have any? I ain't got no lip gloss, but I got some blush. Maybe with the blush. Maybe with the blush. You know what? Let's eat and let's talk about what we came here to talk about, and let's stop looking at my lips. How about that? How about we don't look at the lips? We did the makeup. The makeup looked good. The lips, were, A for effort. So cute. I look sexual. Like, look at that. Don't you see that this is exactly where your eyes are going? To my face? Cute. All right. Last night I had a dream. Full disclaimer, okay? Because I don't want people to come at me in the comments and be like, "Oh my God, da, 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 da." You can't be going up there making lies and everything like that, or whatever the case may be. I'm here to tell you that this was fully a dream, but let me tell you how I know this dream was mad weird, mad random. This dream had to do with a couple of people, and one of the people were Tyler the Creator. Ask me one Tyler the Creator song. I can't even tell you a song of his. It wasn't until today when I woke up from that dream that I even looked up Tyler the Creator and found out that he's 30 years old, and I think his birthday's in March or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know who Tyler the Creator is. So when I had a dream about him, I literally looked up who he was because I don't know who is Tyler the Creator, right? I never knew about him. So I looked up because in the dream, somebody said, "Oh, that's Tyler." I said, "Tyler, like who? Like who the is he, right?" And they were like, "That's Tyler the Creator." And I was like, "Ew, like whatever." I'm getting away ahead of myself. Today we're gonna eat a veggie sandwich. Okay. I'm not going nowhere. I just wanted to be the first person that did a story time, mukbang, and get ready with me. First ever in YouTube history. I wanted to be able to say that I did it. So let me tell you, this was the dream. And it was mad intense. You ever have one of those dreams that you can't wake up from it? Normally, I'm good at waking myself up from my dream. I'll be able to do this, like, and just shock myself up out of it. This dream was persistent. I could not get out of this dream. And it was a point in the dream where I was like, this is a dream? And I was questioning it because it felt real, real. So what happened was, boom, I was doing a thing on TikTok, right? And you know, Lizzo, she's a tourist. I'm a tourist. Lizzo eats vegan. And she asked for one of these like hot dogs that they sell in Disney World that it's in a pickle and then it's breaded, right? So they didn't have it vegan. And Lizzo was like, oh man. So somebody made her a vegan version of that hot dog with the peanut sauce. I never tried it. So I was thinking in the dream, I was like, okay, boom. I made patelitos and I made them vegan and I made different flavors with different sauces. And then I hit up Lizzo and I said, Lizzo, I know you like trying new food. How about trying some Vacancia Boricua food? And I made her some food and I reached out and she hit me up. So I was like, oh, say less. I made food for Lizzo and she reviewed the food and she loved it. And I hit her up afterwards and I was like, look, really random thought, but I would love the opportunity to just be in the studio. I could hear my voice in the back of a beat or something like that. And I didn't expect her to say anything, but she was like, oh my God, yes. And I was like, really? And she was like, yes, like, why not? Come to my house. Went to Lizzo's house. She had a studio in her house, right? And it was like, Lizzo had a big house and she had like a studio in her house in the basement, right? So we was in the basement, and I had promised Lizzo that I was gonna make her some more food, right? Because I was like, "Oh, thank you for the opportunity. I'm gonna make you some pastel de guavas." So that being said, we were in the studio, and she was like, "Okay, you ready to get on the mic?" I was like, I really go with the beat. I like be hearing beats in my head like that, 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 that. And I started making a beat. So she started going behind the thing and she was like, okay, I hear you, that, that, that. And I was like, but I want to hear myself saying like one word like 3 times. Like, what if I say like, ba, 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 ba. And then we made a beat with me in the background, and then we made it into a dance track, and then she threw some vocals on it, and it was hot fire. Like, it was hot fire. I could not believe it. And Lizzo was like, yo, I'm about to go to Miami, and but I have another house here in California that I like to go to get away and escape, and I have a bigger studio there, and a couple of friends of mine are gonna come through in the studio, and I would love for you to just come and like really like put on some tracks. And I was like, oh my God, for real? And I just started opening up to Lizzo, talking to her, and like developing a real good relationship. So I felt comfortable enough to go with her to California. So I went with her to a different part of California, to this big like house and everything. And it was like the studio. And there was a couple of people. I didn't really know them. They're like behind the scenes people. I really didn't know who they were. But I remember Willow came to the studio. Megan the Stallion and Lizzo FaceTimed. They FaceTimed, but Megan couldn't make it. And there was some little scrawny boy with a hat in the corner, like real dopey, and all I can remember was his voice. It sounded mad raspy and sarcastic and dry at the same time. And I was like, ew, who is that? And then this is the part of the dream. Lizzo was like, Tyler. I was like, ew, who the is Tyler? Tyler the Creator. And I'm like, am I supposed to know who that is? I didn't know who that was. Yo, why my cheeks look like I have Botox? Like I'm who's that woman? Oh my God, that woman in Cinderella story, but she was like this Jennifer Coolidge. Jennifer Coolidge, where she's like, whatever. Side tangent. Because my cheeks are mad popping right now. They real popping. But she said Tyler the Creator. So I'm in the studio with Lizzo. We're all like just chilling, having fun. And he's like really like being the jokes of the crowd. And he's like messing with everybody. And then he comes to me and he's like this, why you got the mean face? And I was like, nothing. I'm just sizing you up. I don't know what you about. I see that you a funny man. He was like, oh, so you some thug, da 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 da, going back and forth with me. And I was like, little boy, little boy, little boy, you better sit down. Don't play with me. And he was like, ain't nobody a little boy over here. Like, you think I can't lift you? And I was like, so I thought that was the end of it because I was ignoring him. We go out to the back and there's a pool area, right? So I'm in the closet with Lizzo and I'm like, Lizzo, honestly, you know, I don't know if you know, but I'm trans. And I've never really wore a bikini. I never wore a 2-piece. I never wore like, because I'm like, mad self-conscious. So she was like, don't worry about that. Like, you good. Look at your body. Da, da, da. And Lizzo really encouraged me in her closet. And she gave me this bathing suit. And the bathing suit was like this Louis Vuitton bathing suit. And then it had the middle part. And then it went like this. And it had gold around it. And then it was like really high-waisted. And then it showed the cheeks. And it had like a ruffle in the back. I remember the bathing suit. And I was like, really? You will let me wear this? She was like, yeah. Like, da, 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 da. So I put on this bathing suit. I looked really, really good, like really good in this bathing suit. And I could not believe it. And we went out to the pool and Da da da. I'm talking to Lizzo, whatever, and there's food going around, and I'm just kikiing it, laughing it up, right? How Tyler comes from behind me, lifts me up from the back, and then carries me to the edge of the pool and say, "Oh, so you thought who's a little boy now? Like who's a little boy now?" And I was like this, "Oh my God, put me down, please. No, 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 no." Da 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 da. He was like this. Also, now you begging all that mouth in the and I was like, "All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You a big man. Da da da. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down." No, he jumped in the pool with me. Now, what he didn't know is that I don't know how to swim. And the pool, the end that he threw me in was deep. So now I'm like, and he's laughing. And I'm like, swim. Like, I'm like dying. And he grabs me, pulls me out of the water. He was like, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you didn't know how to swim. Like, da da da. Who doesn't know how to swim? And he starts yelling at me. And I was like, why are you yelling at me? I almost died. And he was like, relax, relax, relax. And then he started being nice to me. So I was ignoring him the whole rest of the night. And then things started to get dark. Everybody was like drinking, having a good time, this, that, and the third. Let me eat my sandwich. So sometimes I need moments to myself. Even when I'm around people, sometimes I need moments to myself. So it was late, and I decided to walk off to myself from the function, from the bar, the little like impromptu party that was in the pool area. So I walked off on my own, and I was just reflecting on the fact that I can't believe like I'm like I was in the studio with Lizzo, and I'm here in her house, and all of these things are happening, and I was like really just I needed a moment to self-reflect and absorb that. And out of the like left side of my shoulder, I see somebody coming, and I turn, I get shocked. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. And it was Tyler. And I was like, what do you want? And he was like, I just wanted to apologize. You know, I saw you over here by yourself, and I thought that this was a good opportunity to come in and just, you know, really introduce myself. And I was like, no, nothing. He was like, what you doing out here by yourself? Why you not in the party? I was like, I'm just reflecting. I can't believe that my life is here. Like, if you would have asked me even a month ago, I had a vision, I had a design, I had what I wanted in my head, but I had no way of getting to there, and I don't know. And he was like, that's some real stuff you're going through. And then we started talking, and he was like, I live in LA as well, and I have a studio, you know, like if you want to swing by and da 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 da. So I'm like, okay. Hello, y'all still hear me? So listen, where's my bottle? Okay. So we exchanged numbers, right? And I didn't expect it. So he starts texting me, and he's like, I don't know what you got going on. And I was like, I'm really just trying to make my YouTube thing happen. And me being in the studio with Lizzo, I'm really just trying to find my niche and where to go in my direction. He was like, well, I heard a little bit of what you was doing with Lizzo. Like I said, I extended my invitation for you to come down to my studio. And I don't know your situation. I don't know what you got going on, but I'll have a car come pick you up. And I was like now? He's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I got to take a shower and like pack my stuff. He was like, don't worry about that. Like, da da da. So a car came to pick me up. I brought like a couple of panties. I brought like another dress, and that's it. And I was like, this should be like stranger danger, right? I should be like, why am I doing this? But I went. So boom. Oh, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I love mixing flavors with chips. So right now it's jalapeno and barbecue. I wanted it in the green bag, but we're gonna mix it in the red and then switch it back to the green. So the car comes pick me up. Hold on. Okay. So the car picks me up. I go to the studio. It's in this building. Drive up this parking lot all the way to the top floor. On the top floor, there's this door. There's a security guard there. He punches in a code, and then we go into this room, and it's dark, and there's this big studio with this big lounge area. And Tyler's there. And he's like, yo, what's up? Like, da-da-da. He comes and he gives me a hug, and he kisses me, like, right here. Like, right here, the jawline to neck area. And I was kind of, like, taken back by that. And I was like, okay, what's up? And he was like, no, I'm just really happy to see you, da-da-da. And I'm, like, acting real weird. And I'm like, anybody else showing up? And he was like, no, I was just going to chill with you, da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay. He was like, Jaden and Willow might pass by later on, but it's cool, right? And I was like, sure, right? Is it cool with you? He's like, I mean, I invited you here, so yeah, it's cool with me. So at this point in the dream, I was confused because I'm like, what's happening? You know, when you don't know what's going on, what's somebody's angle? So at this point, I'm still trying to figure him out. So he starts playing beats, and we go to the studio. He's like bumping me like this, laughing, and I start giggling, and I like get relaxed, and he's playing with me with beats, going back and forth, and it was cute. It was like a cute moment. And there was a moment where he was behind me, and he laid his hand like this on my shoulder, and he went like this for like a brief second and then took it off. And I looked at him, and he was like face to face to me, and I was like, yo, you like me? And he was like, I'm drawn to you. And I was like, you know, you said with that face, like I didn't know what to say. That's when there was a knock on the studio door. It was Will and Willow Smith. I mean, Will and Willow Smith. Jaden and Willow Smith, they came. So now we're all just chilling, da-da-da. It starts to get late, and I'm like, is the car gonna take me back home? He was like, I didn't want to be like presumptuous, but I got a big crib and da-da-da-da. And, you know, people stay all the time. You'll have your own guest room. Like, don't worry about it. I was like, does this room lock? How do I know there's no cameras in there? He was like, I'm weird, but I'm not a weirdo. And I'm like, all right. So he's like, I got a big living room. Maybe we could watch a movie. So I'm like, okay. We leave the studio. We say goodbye to Jaden and Willow. And we get in this car, just me and him, and he's driving. But there's a car behind us, and I guess it was like security. So we go to his house, and he opens my door. He grabs my hand, and he lets me in. And he's like real giddy, like a little kid. And I'm like, what? You never had no girl come to your house? And he was like, do you really want to know? I don't want to hurt your feelings. I was like, why would my feelings be hurt? He was like, because I know you like me. I was like, I like you. I was like, you still a little boy. He was like, oh, you forgot when I threw that ass in the pool? I was like, all right, so you think just because you lifted me one time that you some grown man? Like, please. You probably can't hold me up for a long time. He was like, don't tempt me. I was like, is this flirting? Like in my head, I was like, is this flirting? Is Tyler the creator flirting with me right now? So I'm mad confused. And I'm like, ¿qué está pasando aquí? So we're in the living room. And in the dream, his living room, were one of those living rooms that you have to step down into. And he had this round couch. And he sat back and he laid down. He was like, and he pats the seat next to him. He turns on the movie. So I don't know what it was about me. I went and I leaned into him. He put up his arm and then he pulled me close to him. And then he grabbed my leg and he pulls my leg over his leg. And he starts like squeezing on my thigh. He was like, I knew you was thick. And I was like, little boy, little boy, little boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You acting like you a grown man right now. I was like, not Tyler the creator grabbing my meat. You know when somebody grabs the meat of your body, they grab it como una hartura like this. Let me show you. He grabbed, look, all this thigh. He grabbed it. He was like this. I was like, Tyler. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, little scrawny little boy grabbing me up like he is a grown man. And yeah, I'm just a year older than him, but so what? He is a little boy. He is a little boy. So I was like getting mad red. I'm not gonna even sit here and lie. I was getting mad red because he smelled good. He smelled good. And even though he had like a little flat chest and stuff like that, and he was scrawny, estaba durito. He was hard. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like soft and flimsy. He was hard. There was muscle there, but he just has like that like slender body. So I was like, ew, not me feeling something a little bit in my nipples. And I was getting a little confused. I was like trying to get off of him. And he was like, where you going? And he did something where he lifted my leg and then pulled me so that now I'm on top of him. Now I'm on top of him and looking down. And my breast is in his face. And he's like this. I knew you would look good at this angle. I was like, little boy, stop. Stop lifting up my dress in the back. And I was like this, stop. I ain't got no butt back there. He was like this, so what you call all this? I was like, that's my back. And that's the side of my love handles that you grabbing. That's not my butt. And he's like, oh, well, whatever it is, it feel good. And I was like, oh my God, stop. And he was trying to pull my panties like together so it could make like a thong. And I was like, please. And you know I wear torrid panties. So he was trying to pull my panties in to make a thong. And I was like, ew, stop. And he's grabbing it. And I'm like, stop. I was getting mad hype. Oh, a family is coming out of their car, and they looking at me like I'm crazy. Let me roll up my windows because I'm getting mad excited. This dream was mad intense. So he pulling my panties into a thong, and I'm like, stop! Like, ain't nobody want no doodle floss. And he was like, ew, you got a doodle butt? And I was like, I ain't got no doodle butt. I take my supplements and my pussy smells good. It smells good. Like, out of here, you know, like I was like, please try me. I take my fennec root. I drink my pineapple juice. Like, I taste just like candy. He was like, don't tempt me. He was like, matter of fact, I don't even know why you got those panties on. I was like, Tyler, this is the first night. What you think? And I felt his manhood getting erect. Let me tell you something. I don't know what's the standard size of this, but sitting on top of him, right? When you sit on top of somebody, right? Okay, you sit on top of somebody and your thighs are wrapped backwards, right? So now, when you feel el bicho de él, right? El bicho de él, it felt like right there in between my legs going down past. So I felt it like down here, like down here. I felt it. And I was like, and it was, and I was like, little boy, little boy, little boy. Grande, grande, grande. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. No, no. Grande. I was shocked. I was shocked. I did not know what to do. So I got scared and I got off. And I was like, what is that? He was like, stop acting like you don't know what that is. I was like, no, I don't know what that is, sir. What is that? He was like, you want me to pull it out? I was like, no, no, no. You did not say nothing about this. We were supposed to be watching a movie and then I'm supposed to be going to bed. He's like, all right, we can watch a movie. I'll chill out. I'll chill out. And I'm like this. All right. But the whole time I was laid up next to him, I was trying to like sneak and look down in his pants to look at it because it was mad big. And I was looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. And at the end of the night, I fell asleep on him and I was slobbering on him because I must have knocked out real hard. And he was like this, you, not you slobbering all over my chest. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm tired. And he kissed me. He kissed me with morning breath. I knew he was a little freak. A little freak. I was slobbering on his chest and then I wake up because he wakes me up and kisses me on my mouth. In my mouth, kissing me. And I was shocked about that. And he lifted me up off that couch and took me to his bedroom. Let me tell you something. You know when you got your legs stretched wide open? That the inside of your leg, like where the joint starts, it feels like sore a little bit. I woke up this morning with that sensation in between my legs. Like my joints were sore from being stretched, like my legs. And I woke up and I was like this. Yo, did that really happen? Did somebody? Nah, this was a dream. So why am I sore? Like, what was happening? Now, I gotta keep it PG-13, but I know why I was sore because he wore me out. That little boy wore me out. Wore me out. Wore me out. And I still don't know who he is. But I saw a picture of him And in the dream, he looked like the type of guy that would date like Billie Eilish. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he'll like a girl like me. So I don't gotta worry about Tyler the Creator. He probably don't even know I exist. He probably hear this story and get a restraining order. He's like, this girl's dreaming that vividly about me. Restraining order. He came out as gay. Let me look it up. Hey, if he gay, congratulations. ¿Qué más puedo decir? Oh, you feel like I was talking too much? Saying whatever you feel is kind of bad. Look at my lashes from the side. The dream was vivid. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of the XX rated version. I'm gonna say it in Spanish. If you don't know Spanish, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll translate it in English. And me tiró en la cama. He threw me on the bed. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's do this right. Oh. Él me tiró en la cama. He threw me on the bed. Boy, was I surprised. After he threw me on the bed, I started running away and like scooting myself up on the bed, running away from him. And it's like something in him turned primal. It's like he started to growl. He looked at me like I was a piece of cake. And he was ready para morderme, to bite me. Es getting muy caliente aquí. Estoy sudando. I am sweating. So once I reached the headboard and I couldn't move back any further, I was trapped. I knew that my body, being untouched, was yearning for it. I wouldn't be able to refuse him. I didn't even think I could push him off if I wanted to. I knew what was coming, but I wasn't prepared. When he reached me, he grabbed my ankles and pulled me down towards him, spread open my legs. He started biting from my kneecap down and down and down. I bit my bottom lip. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of knowing that he was enticing me, and my body was no longer mine. It's as if he had some remote control and knew all the buttons to push. Ah, cógeme. Atrácame, tírame, muérdeme, jálame, chupalme, arruñarte con las uñas mías. You know what that means? Arruñarte con las uñas mías. Arruñarme con las uñas mías. That means scratch you with my nails. That's sexy. That's sexy. Arruñarte. Let that be the Spanish word of the day. Go up to your partner and be like, déjame arruñarte. And they're going to be like, what is that? And you're going to be like, prepárate. You're about to find out. And then when they get shocked and stuff, be like this. I want you to know that that girl that I be watching on YouTube that you're always so annoyed with, she taught me the meaning of arruñarte. So you have her to thank. Ooh, Tyler the Creator. You sure created some sensations. You sure created some sensations. And I'm still thinking about it. I don't even know him. And what if he watches this video? This is actually quite embarrassing. Tyler, you probably like mad whack in bed anyway. Like, I'm going to keep it a $150 with you. I was looking at pictures and I was like, I can't believe I had a dream about this scrawny boy. Like, I could have had a dream about a lot of people. I could have had a dream a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Let me tell you something. It's something about a man in his 40s. Oh, it's something about a man in his 40s. Michael Ealy, Sean Moore. Shall I keep going and going and going? Men in their 40s, they just be looking good. Tyler's like 30 years old. Give that little boy 10 years and some protein. Somebody feed him. And maybe, Tyler, you'll be up to par. But I mean, I can't talk smack because in the dream, you was really busting it down. Like, really busting it down. And it was, ooh, I can't even tell y'all. All I could think about was the song, If You Could See It From the Front, Wait Till You See It From the Back, 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 Back. Child, when he saw it from the back, it was like a heart attack. He was, call it an all-you-can-eat buffet and no calories were spared, baby. No calories were spared, baby. He was like, pass the bread. Make sure there's extra butter because I'm about to smear it. Smear it. So that's what happened. So whoever's new to the fam, thank you for joining. How do you feel about the first ever mukbang? Get ready with me and story time. It's here first live on Totally Transparent. And hopefully I don't get demonetized because I really have to start making money because, going after your dreams is cute, but we also need money. We also need money. Yeah, we do. So I'm gonna need my little subscriber count to grow. I'm gonna need my videos to go viral. I need everybody to catch on that I'm a vibe. So I can start making that money and I could get myself a little, a cute little like loft, then decorate it and really just be on and popping and really get my life started here in LA. Get me a little freaking Mercedes G Wagon, do my mukbangs in it, like live a really cute lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Una vida fina is a life fancy. Like my nails. Living a life of Bianca. Let me eat these chips. I love y'all for watching. And until I'm famous, I'm never gonna give up. Period. I'm such a vibe. Like, who doesn't love me? I'm such a vibe. I'm such a vibe. I need y'all to know that. So, I love you guys. Until next time. Bye. Never give up. Even when the stars are crazy, even though the stars are blind, and I love you, right. That's the Paris Hilton song. That's hot. I'm on the porch watching. Had to turn it down a bit. My neighbors think, Let me tell you something. Your neighbors, my cheek is popping. Your neighbors need to start doing stuff like that. I think, let me send that across. Do it for me because I ain't doing it. I need y'all to do me a favor and throw that back. Throw that at back. Throw it 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 back. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Oh. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it open. Throw it back. All right? Throw it back. Make them catch a heart attack. Do it for me. Do it for me. Do it for me. I couldn't sleep at night. And I've been wondering why. 'Cause I've been dreaming about Tyler the Creator. I've been dreaming of what he will do to me later. But I gotta be strong. Oh boy, I have to move on. Oh. So Tyler, yeah, Tyler, you, 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 you're gonna love me. No, 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 no. You're gonna love me. Wow. I felt that. I felt that. I felt that. I really felt that in my clavicles. All right. I love y'all. I do too much, but I'd rather do more than give you less.